I don't know if it's the same for you, but when I ride, the milk crate sort of pushes me in the back, a line across my mid back. So I wanna do something about it. And I've got a bit of a plan. I'll see what happens. If it doesn't work, I have another milk crate spare, so we'll see how it goes. My cunning plan is I'll smoothen that off. That's not a problem. Exactly how, I don't know yet. I'll round that edge off to get the sharpness out of that, because the round bag and thing over there, I'll just make that smooth there, round them off. That'll stay. Now, that's the height it wants to be to get down to here and to get down to there. So that is higher than that level. So it'll angle up. That's okay. That'll work nice for the lagging stuff. But I'm thinking that whoops, where am I? That right there is a weak spot right in that corner there. See how it flexes a bit there? So I don't know if it's going to work, and I can only try, and if it doesn't work, I just cut it off. I trim this up nice, like or maybe down there. Just get rid of that one. Get rid of this, and get rid of that. Leave that. Get the heat gun on top, get it soft, and see if I can't bend that forward, and then to sort of line up with that. They just sort of cover that area. It will lay down like this. Now it may not work, but the idea is if that sticks out like this, and it's got the room to do it, if that sticks out here, a bit like that does, if that sticks out, that'll make that a right angle like that, and that'll give it strength that way. So it will strengthen that corner. I could bend it in, which would be an easy way, but then you don't know what I'm putting there. It could hook on stuff when I put stuff in and things like that. So I'll give it a crack. I'll clean it up, clean all this up, and then I'll give that see if I can bend a foot. If I can't, I just chop it off, and that's fine. Clean this off. I've elected to use just a sanding tool. It seems to work nice. Okay, my tools I'm going to use, I've got the heat gun, this little spatula thing, so maybe I can bend it, and then of course a pair of pliers if I need a bit of muscle. I've cut this one off here, like that goes straight down now, but I feel like that goes over. I might be able to sort of plastic weld that on. I've got no idea how to, but I'll melt it or something. This one here I might have to bend out straight, then lay it down so it fills some of that gap in, otherwise I've just got a feeling if I lay this down there'll be a bit of a gap there. So heat this one up in that corner, bend it out. There's going to be long periods of time where I'm just waving this thing around to get the whole area warm. I'll edit that out and try and keep the highlights for you, if there is such a thing. Whee! Okay, now also I would suspect, see this is all furry here, I suspect as they get hot, that furry stuff melts away. That's what I'd expect it to do. Here, this bit here. That's it, there you go. See, it's all smooth and glossy. Might do that over here. There we go. There we go. Nice. Okay. Now, get this bit hot first. Of course, I'm an impatient kind of person. I really should put that on first gear, and it's still hot, but warming up slower so it heats up to the core. Otherwise, if you heat it too quickly, And I'm the worst in the world for that. Heat up too quickly, the outside's soft, the inside's still hard, and then it doesn't work. You get what you reap, what you rewards you. Oh, there we go. Right, the coldness of that should fix that. Okay, so we got that close to what I'm after. Now I'll do the rest. Keep a bit of heat on that just to be nice. Yeah. If I can heat down here more and less up the top, it might keep some structural strength, but I doubt that's going to be the case. It's coming. Ooh, very soft. Okay. Hey, God, just touched the tip of the... Okay. Stop. What I'm going to do, it's looking ugly, but that's okay. What I'm going to do now is cut that off there, that excess bit there. I'll come back to this. This is not done yet. Looks ugly, but that's okay. The lagging will cover it over. I'll come back to that. I'll just fix that. Okay, I've got that bent. It's not quite touching, but I'll just give this a wiggle. So that's it's working a bit. It just needs pinning down. So go and get a little flame thing, and I'll see if I can't melt that. Shoot a bit of flame in there. Shoot a bit of flame on there. And melt it down and pin it. I'm looking through the iPad screen. I don't even know if I'm lining up. Oh, I can see some darkness there. I believe where am I? If I watch, there we go. We've got that happening nicely now. Burn, 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 burn. Where are we? Burn, burn, burn. That went. Size, how much strength they have. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, I could. But I'll put that lagging on, see how it looks. I'll put the lagging on, but that's not the end of it. I just got this stuff, and I just ran a slit down the side of it, and with a pair of scissors. And then where it sort of goes, you see that? I'll just zoom in there. Now just put a few slits in it so it curls around there nicely. Now I could just put this nylon tape, and I'm going for the nylon, not gaffer, because it's smooth and it does stick to this well. It's tricky, this stuff, to work with. I always like to just put a piece on there and then run it out, and that way it can just gravity shrink itself back again, because when you stretch it, it does shrink back. The next thing is putting it on here. That one's too short. I'll have to do that again. It's don't put too much tension on it. Let it be where it wants to be. Run that down each side. That bit will stretch. Be okay. Then take the corners out. I can go either top down first or bottom down first, but I'll go this way and then roll it around. Well, that's the end result, and I'll just give you a quick look at how I've done it. It went okay. I'm happy with how it went. How it looks after 1,000 kilometres, I've got no idea, but I won't care by then, because it'll sort of done its job, and that'll just be normal aging. I'll set this up on the stand and show you what it looks like with me sitting on it and why I did it. Anyway, that's it. It's comfortable now. Relaxed riding position. A little quick amendment. I was just looking at my handiwork and realised that a little bit of silver in there, because all the silver everywhere on the bike, it'll break up that black stripe of it all and just shift the focus, and it'll blend in with the bike much more. That's the theory, and I think it works.